here with another video. I'm really excited for it. If you haven't watched me before, my name is Blake. This is my channel. We do classic cars. We have a dealership, service, everything like that. This is my favorite show of the year here in Lakeland, Florida. There's the lake. Lake Mirror Classic. Great two-day event. This is the Hot Rod Rendezvous. Great Americana behind me. Really love these cars. I love to do this. The weather's great. If you're from Florida, you know we've been melting recently. So we're happy to be here. Let's see what we run into at this great event, day one. These are really shiny Poverty Cat. And I love the white interior. Some of you know cars. You're going to write down in the comments what 442 stands for. Thank you. Day two, the big day, the Concours day here in Lakeland for the Lake Mirror Classic. Is that a drag car over there? Look at that. You don't see that every day. Morning. Look at that supercharger. I wonder how much horsepower it has. Smells like America. And then there's one of those fancy, you never see it, Corvettes behind us. Oh, you can see the crack in the rear window. Yay! Yay! Somebody installed that window wrong and it broke. We get to fix it. We got him off the start. Morning.
Y'all have a good one.
You know where you're going?
Yep, right around here, 182. Thank you much.
182?
Yep. They take good care of us here.
Morning, sir.
Good morning. We're just going 182 right up there.
Perfect.
I guess.
They told you already?
Yep.
Well, thank you very much for coming.
Thank you very much.
Sir.
In the middle of moving the Cadillac onto the field here.
Okay. Well, okay. I've got one car situated. I got the Aston. I just found the Mercedes.
That wasn't stressful this year.
No, not at all.
Not stressful. Moved in easily. Duesenberg was a pain last year, but I'm happy. Our tires are all wet now.
Oh my God.
We're getting all set up for the show. Our Cadillac's way over that way, and then our Mercedes-Benz and our Aston Martin are over here with all of the wonderful European classics. We brought our 1970 Mercedes-Benz 280 SE factory low grill car. This car is more rare than a 3.5 cab, more reliable and easier to get parts for. So 6-cylinder variant, stunning car, silver blue, dark blue top, original dark blue interior, or I should say new old stock dark blue interior. This is its correct color combination. We upgraded it with a white steering wheel. Fun fact about this car is the first owner owned it from 1970 to 2003. She lived in Notre Dame, Indiana, and only drove it during the summertime. So it still has under 50,000 original miles on it. It's showing great here in the sun. Absolutely love this car, and we have new custom Michelin small white wall tires coming for it shortly. This is the second car that we brought, 1966 Aston Martin DB6. Great car. We just got it back from Steel Wings in Pennsylvania. We've owned this car since December time, I believe. We just got it back basically 3 weeks ago. It was its first trip. We drove it all the way from Sarasota up here to Lakeland. Had no problems. We recently did an upgraded 5-speed, upgraded air conditioning. That way everything works nicely. New wiring harness, rebuilt carbs, new fuel system rebuild. You know, everything to get this car back on the road. This car sat for a number of years, so we wanted to get it back on the road, driving, using it. So my father drove it for like a week, ran everything fine. A week into that drive, it decided to puke gas into the trunk everywhere. So that is a carpeted trunk in there, which I can show, but it's a carpeted trunk. All of the insulation got covered in fuel. It stank. Gas is everywhere. The gas tank is behind that back seat, so we had to remove all of that. We were in a mad rush to get it all done. Fuel everywhere, smelled terrible. We kept having to arm and hammer the carpet to try to clean it up there over and over again. Ash, the man with the fro you see in our other videos, he's over there trying to clean it all up. Did ruin one piece of carpet that I'm having to have remade again, but super cool that it's done. No longer smells like gas. We fixed the fuel issue that it was. It was just the pickup tube seal on the top of the tank, and then a bolt was stripped out, so we had that fixed. Whatever, we're here now. We made it. The car doesn't smell like gas anymore, and I'm pretty pleased about that. We're huge fans of them. We've had, I think, 4 now. So this car is great. Seafoam, tan interior. It was just judged, and we will head on to the next car. This is our 1932 Cadillac 355B, all-weather Phaeton, super great car. Made it here no problem. We parked up. Great location, right by the stage. Jaeger gauges. Love the steering wheel. The division window goes up and down here. This is a multiple AACA and CCA award winner. So first prize, senior award winning car. Absolutely stunning in every way, every detail. Ed Miller was a great guy. He took really good care of this car. We have a load of its documentation when it was delivered to Albuquerque, New Mexico, new in 1932. You can believe in 1932 there was actually things happening in Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. A wonderful morning here at Lake Mirror in Lakeland. Welcome to each and every one of you.
This is the year of the Shelby, so the Shelby group is here. There's a really significant Shelby here that was actually owned by Carroll himself, I believe, for 39 years. 69, black Jade, those are the judges there. Jade, Shelby, GT350 car, fantastic. Dark green GT350 over here, that's a 68 car. When I was 16, I was fortunate enough that my father got me a 68 GT500, kind of a beat-up old guy, but it was a really cool car. It was actually used to run narcotics up and down a runway back in the day. This is probably one of my top 3 favorite cars of the show. 69 Shelby Mustang, owned by the man himself, Carroll Shelby, for over 39 years. As you can see, it's a nickname right there, Old Shell. Great color combination. The white interior is super sick, and I love that basket handle in the interior. This is a super cool car. Great historical significance. We have ventured from the Concours area down by the lake, and we are walking through the streets in Lakeland. Let's see what we find. Oof, Lancia Delta HF. Magnifico. Beautiful car. Look at those wheels. Ah, the seats. So 80s. There are some French baguettes on this way, so we're going to go that way. Look at these baguettes. So we have found the baguettes. 2 CVs. You saw it earlier on in the video. If you were paying attention, in France back in the day, they had, I think it was a €1,000 challenge that if you could flip one of these cars over, they'd give you €1,000. They're kind of like the French Beetle. They made them forever. They all kind of look generally the same. They just had little improvements. Another cool part of it is the seats are removable, so you could take the seats out of the car and have a picnic and then put the seats back into the car, and then you can see that you roll the top all the way back here. Not all of them had this, but a lot of them did. And then some of them on the really early cars, this entire thing rolled all the way back. This is a later model example, so it does not have that. This one has been very well restored. I've also never seen one with what this looks like, almost vinyl interior. Normally they just came with sort of a cloth kind of wrap on the interior, and the windows just flip up on one side. So if you look on that side of the car, they're just like this. They don't roll down, they don't do anything like that. They just sort of fold up like this, which I guess is utilitarian and useful. That's so cool. That was awesome. You never know what you're going to see here. There is even more interesting stuff somewhere along these streets. We found a little bit of Euro trash, my favorite sort of stuff. I like punishment. I like things that don't start in the morning, but they look good sitting broken in your driveway. Just like this Porsche, or that Mercedes over there, or even that Beetle. Ask me how I know Beetles are unreliable. You're gonna have to go check that video out on our channel of our broken Beetle with a blown motor. Let's take a moment to step away from the cars. They're fantastic, but Lakeland overall is a great place to visit, super cool. Look at this sort of sign here, this jeweler, Gaines Jeweler. That's just one of the many fantastic buildings around here in Lakeland. On to the next car. And it's manual, and it's got the red, and it's got the basket weaves down here. I love it. It's got that old BMW smell. 2002, square taillights, E30 seats, and that is an S14 out of an E30 M3. I love the purple color. I do not know if this is Techno Violet, but it looks damn close. The wheels look great, and I love those fender flares, the pinstripe down the side. This person, 10 out of 10 build, looks freaking awesome. This is the best car on these streets right here, I think, personally, especially out of the European cars. You don't have to keep your car stock for it to be fantastic. You can do a bunch of mods for it, and he kind of kept it, I don't want to call it like OEM plus. He did a lot of like OEM sort of BMW touches to it, like the color, obviously the S14 E30 engine, and the custom E30 seats. So great build, 10 out of 10. I love to see it. We're gonna keep walking these streets. This is a 1970 Ford Torino SCJ Super Cobra Jet, super rare car, 429 V8 motor, 4-speed, bucket seats, black on black on black. When have you seen another one? If you know another 70 or 71 Torino Cobra Jet or a Super Cobra Jet in this color combination, please leave a comment down below. I would love to purchase that car. I believe this car won best in its class here at the Lake Mirror Classic. DeLorean row here. There is not a speck of rust on the exterior of these vehicles to be seen because they're all stainless. It is honestly pretty cool to see a whole row of DeLoreans here. So I think we have seen all we could see up here on the road. We got to get back down to the lake here in Lakeland, so we're gonna walk back that way. This is one of my favorites of the show. A Gremlin X, super cool car, V8 engine. What I love about this car is the description. If you come on down here, 75 AMC Gremlin X, 50th anniversary. My favorite part of the description is this unique, some say ugly, 3-door hatchback. It's so ugly that it's cool. So we did win an award here. Unfortunately, there was a little bit of confusion, but anyway, we won an award. I will include a picture here. With the Aston Martin, it won an award. I don't know what happened there. But I want to point out here that Dana's going to stop. And those are the two best in shows. That is a GT40 and a wonderful Duesenberg. I very much appreciate you watching, and I will see you on the next video. And if you don't mind, please hit that subscribe button.